All right, so I got a pre-release kit. Going off my work record. All right. So I guess we should start with the actual kit. Zendikar Rising is a new set. It's a basically the third time we go back to Zendikar. Apparently, it's supposed to be the Sans Eldrazi Zendikar, so that's cool, I guess. Okay, so brief description. Pre-release kits basically come with 6 packs for sealed, a little insert that teaches you about the location or plane that we're on. So this has, okay, that's cool, I guess. It tells you different equipment that they use. And it'll come with a arena promo or arena code and then a stamped promo card. So mine is Clear Water Pathway, which is a new modal card, which flips over to be Murkwater Pathway. That's kind of cool. Apparently, there's some of these that just don't have a little date stamp on them. I don't know if you see it, but this one does have a date stamp. I should probably close my light more because my desk is a mess. It's somewhere on there. It's right here. You could sort of see it. Sorry. If I raise it up more, it's just dark. Oh, I guess you can see better there. I don't know. My video is mirrored. Is it mirrored? My video looks fine on here. Is that better? It looks mirrored on my YouTube now, so I don't know if this is correct or not. So my video is now correct. That is bizarre. All right, well, I guess we'll start with packs. So we got 6 packs. It looks like we got an even spread of Nissa, Jason, Ahiri. I guess we'll go ahead and start with this one. I don't know what I'm talking about, but let's just open packs. We got a Molten Blast, Anti-Cognition, Angel Heart Protector. I don't know. It's a utility knife. Skyclave Shadow Cat. I don't really know if there's a lot of interesting stuff in the common and uncommon slots. I think these are kind of cool, where it's like a spell on one side and a land on the other side. So basically, if you don't need this, you play it as a land later on. Or if you need it as a land, you play it as a land early on and play it as the actual card later, I guess. Rolling Vortex. This is a good burn card, I guess. It deals a damage to each player during their upkeep. And then it makes it so that if a player casts a spell and no mana is spent to cast it, deals 5 damage to them. So it's pretty good in Modern. We did get full art lands again, and then we have a token. Full arts this time are pretty cool. They have the little sort of buildings or whatever. Basically, the story is they are after the Eldrazi left or whatever. These things called Skyclave started showing up, which are ancient cities. And I think the architecture in here is supposed to be ancient city stuff. And they're all floating cities, which is fancy as fuck. And if you look at the creatures, you'll notice that they are mostly cleric warrior, wizard, and rogues, like based off of D&D. So you'll have like a party mechanic where you can form your party and have like bonuses for having a full party. So like there's like a 1/1 death touch rogue. But basically like each color will have like its, I guess, class. So like white is cleric, red is warrior, black is rogue, and blue is wizard. And then like they'll all have a secondary class. Green is just good at everything, so it gets everything because that's how green is. Yeah, I mean, like the cards in the set are pretty good. It feels like there's some power creep probably, but I think that's just how every set is now. And war leader. I'll have a Zul Fury. It's a flip card. It's kind of cool. Kicker. Oh, there's actually a giant warrior. They brought kicker back, so you can now like get better whatever when you pay the kicker cost. It's got trample, haste, and if it's kicked, it gets bigger. And then if it doesn't have plus counter, it's just go back to your hand. So this is kind of cool. It's like a recursive threat or a that dodges removal. And let's put that over. Do I have a rare pile? Yeah. Got a mountain. So you see like the sky clears like falling apart. It's on lava. And then these are the flip cards. So since there's so many, instead of having like a checklist, they have you just fill in whatever it's supposed to represent, which is kind of cool, I guess. I kind of wish they gave like the black border, but I don't know. Yeah, D&D all day, every day. Got a Scorch Rider. Here's my warrior. Chilling Trap. A Kabira Outrider. There's another warrior. This is a funny looking card. It's just an angry minotaur being angry at a little mouse thing. It's a super edgy leopard with like a slice on its paws. Is everything like... Maybe I should focus more. I don't know. It's been a while since I've done one of these, so I feel like gotta get back in the hang of it. Utility knife. There's also like a small equipment theme. I do like that the equipment in the set like auto attaches to your creatures now. And now I've got a story card. So at the bottom it says like story spotlight. Looks like this one is like Nahiri telling Jace to go fuck off. Which I dig. Jace can go fuck off. Merfolk Falconer. Root Grazer. Also, there's like another sub-theme of landfall. So like there's like landfall support. Like this thing lets you put basic lands back into your hand or on the battlefield, and lets you return them to your hand, which is kind of cool. Oh man, it wouldn't be a Yuki stream without me coughing and clearing my throat. Ambush, whatever. Nimble Trap Finder. Can't be blocked if you had another cleric, rogue, warrior, or wizard on the battlefield under your control this turn. And then if you're in combat, if you have a full party, creature you control it whenever deals combat damage, draw a card. That's kind of cool. It's a standard cost for a creature, but you get a bonus if you have a party. Oh, it's a foil flip card. I feel like these cards are going to be good just because of the utility behind them. Yeah, not bad. a swamp. Oh, hey, it's a picture of Nahiri telling Jace to fuck off. Alright. I guess we'll go on the next one. Start with a Nissa pack. Or another Nissa pack. Farsight Adept. This is a white card draw, apparently. Fissure Wizard. All these like Goblin Wizard cards always have like weird names. Cascades here. Expedition Healer. Gnarled Colony. Hagra Constrictor. I mean, I don't know if I'm going through all these names. I don't think there's a point. There's a pressure point. Oh, and here's a showcase card. I guess it's sort of like it's got like a Skyclave themed border or whatever. Very angular art, like a sort of travel poster style, they said. I kind of like these. It's kind of cool. It only shows one landfall card, so whatever. Skyclave Plunder. Ravager Mace. Yeah, I don't know what to talk about anymore. Squad Commando. Gives you a core warrior for each creature in your party. And then you have a full party, you could just get +1/+0, get in combat and gain indestructible. It's pretty good, I guess, if you have a party. Forest, same force as before. And then a weird looking insect token. Not a fan of this. On some Nahiri packs. Practice Tactics. Each individual has their own crucial role to play. Whatever. And it's like 1 mana for 4 damage. It's pretty good, but you have to have a full party. Rogue, Merfolk. A blood price. I'm always paying the blood price. Xandu Necropot. Oh, it's the Lagak that we got. It looks very gross in its non-showcase version. Skyclave Squid. A Rabbit Bite. Axe. A Wizard. Tangled Florahedron. That is kind of cool. It's a land that's also a creature. I guess like if you're trying to ramp, you'll play the creature side. If you want to land, you just play this. This is really nice art though. Too bad my camera is set up horribly so you can't see it. Got him. Skyclave Apparition. Enters the battlefield, exile 1 non-land target creature token, non-token. I can't read today. So you exile a permanent you don't control with red mana cost 4 or less. That's pretty good. When it leaves, the exile creates and you get an illusion. That's converted. That's actually really good. You can basically get rid of something. Usually when they're that low of a current mana cost, it's more of the ability that's relevant than the mana cost. Or than the power, than the body on it. Let's see. Tajuru Snarecaster. It's got reach. It's a 1/4. Island. This island's kind of neat. And then the checklist card. Oh, that is sweet. Each pre-release kit comes with the dice. I don't know why I paused so long there, but I do like how the dice look this time. Mesa Links, a Molten Blast, a Sea Folkstalker, Dauntless Survivor, Expedition Skulker. I don't know. I think I really like rogue clothes in this set. Looks so cool. Sizzling Barrage. Deadly Alliance. They're like ganging up on him. It's rude. Highborn Vampire. It's a tiny mouse. Kind of cute. Here's a Horn Beetle. You get a 1/1 green insect for each. Plus counter you put on a creature you control this turn. Windrider Wizard. Cool. And then we got a Riverglide Pathway, which is a red-blue land. Basically, you choose which side you want to play, and it comes to play untapped as whatever color. It's kind of sweet. I like it. Plains. It's a kind of sweet plains. And then just a straight up ad card. Other thing is that since pre-releases are sort of like canceled, Mukbang, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, since pre-releases are sort of canceled, now we have just selling the pre-release kit with the 2 packs that get put into the prize support, and then there's a special thing where you get a set booster, and we'll go through that in a bit. Molten Blast, Anti-Cognition, Angel Heart Protector. Like I really dig like the clothing on Zendikar for some reason. It just looks so cool. Stonework Black Beast, Malakir Blood Witch, Blood Priest. Journey to Oblivion is basically a journey to nowhere, except worse. Veteran Adventure. It's everything. Umara Wizard. No, that's not bad. Whenever you cast an instant, sorcery, or wizard, it gets flying. Not the worst. And then we got a Magmatic Channeler. As long as there are 4 more instants in your graveyard, or sorceries in your graveyard, it gets +3/+1. So it's a 4/4. And tap, discard a card, and exile top 2 cards of your library, then choose one of them. You may play that card this turn. I mean, it's an alright card. I really dig whatever she's wearing now. I would definitely wear that if it wasn't for the fact it looked weird in real life. Or a Dreadworm. Cool, I guess. It's a worm horror. It's the showcase version. And then another one, the same forest, and whatever that is, the checklist card. Do they have different arts on these? They do. That's kind of cool, I guess. Maybe it's like a panoramic when you assemble them all. I don't know. Whatever. All right, so we got our last booster pack. This would have been our prize pack or whatever. Shield, Practice Tactician, whatever. Rotting Blood Priest, Broken Wings, Rabid Bite, Pressure Point, Bug Catcher. All these goblins always are so strange. I think that's like the joke. Kite Sail Cleric, Spring Mantle Cleric. Oh, this is cool. So actually, I like this card a lot. Basically, it's a like destroys all permanents when you need it to be that, and you can play it as a land when you don't need You just need land. I don't know. We got a Marauding Blight Priest. Whenever you gain life, each one will lose 1 life. That's a pretty good card, too. This is a sweet-looking mountain. Sam Burley. Find a hidden copy of the Declaration of Independence. Everything's a hidden copy of the Declaration of Independence. Okay. So we got that. So I don't know what I'm going to do. Let's just let's get this crap out of here, I guess. So we can go through whatever a set booster is. I don't know. No. A book. Okay. So we got our desk cleaned up. And now we have a set booster. So this is like a new thing that they released with Zendikar Rising. It's kind of cool, I guess. Basically, it is a booster pack for people who don't like playing limited. It has like a special type of, it comes with a lot of different things for, I guess, ideally collectors or whatever. So let's go ahead and go through it. So the first thing is that you'll get an art card. These come with like a Modern Horizons, but it'll have a number out of whatever, and it'll just be the art from the card. Some of them can be like signed with a gold artist signature. This one's kind of sweet because it's like it's got sweet art. I don't know how useful this is. I don't think they'll be worth much, but I do kind of like the concept. I just don't think it should have taken up a slot as one of the 12 cards. We got an island. I actually really like this one. It's like a whirlpool. You can see like the sky claves floating above it too. And then you'll have 6 commons and uncommons. And the commons and uncommons will all follow a theme. So I'm going to guess the theme is Death Touch. Because you have Death Touch if you have another rogue. Oh, no, it's another Death Touch rogue. Destroy target creature. Huh. I have no idea what this theme is. I don't know. None of these things make sense together. I guess party, but you don't get a full party. Whatever. Thinking too hard to try figuring it out. Not worth it. The next slot is a showcase. It'll either be common or uncommon. This gets got common. And this is, the next 2 slots are wild card slots, which can be basically anything, I think. So there's just 3-1. And then uncommon. And then we have our rare slot, which is Skyclave Apparition. And then we have a guaranteed foil. And then we have our token. So this last card can be either a token or a card off of the list. And the list is basically just a bunch of old cards that have been basically printed exactly as they were originally with a little planeswalker symbol at the bottom. They can range from being like really good, like $80 cards, to like 10-cent cards. Most of them are probably like 10-cent cards because that's how Wizard operates or whatever. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I guess whatever you think about it, I personally don't see the appeal to set boosters. Like, it's supposed to be in between, I guess, collector boosters and draft boosters, but I feel like most of the time a draft booster provides you what you'd want from a set. And unless you're trying to get a card off the list or whatever, which, let's be honest, it's a 1 in 4 chance. In a box, you'll probably get, 7 or 8? And like 7 out of 8 of those will probably be Dookie, and one of them might be like a $10 card. Honestly, I don't think it's worth it. Basically, it's a very high gamble. They cost $1 extra or whatever for these packs. I don't know. But they gave these out for free with the approved release, so that one I don't mind. I think it'd be basically a cool addition to add to the pre-release kit or whatever. But yeah, that's all we got. Maybe I'll stream more often. I don't know. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Have a good evening. I spent 30 minutes going through 9 packs because I talked way too much. Anyways, later. Oh wait, hit that subscribe button, smash that like button, and ring that bell icon. I did it.